Pride is neither virtue nor vice by default. What determines its function is the object you attach it to. Attach pride to the wrong thing, and it makes you fragile, reactive, and inconsistent. Attach it to the right thing, and it becomes the very ground of self-trust. There are two kinds. One collapses under pressure. The other builds the only thing that lasts. Hey there, it's me, Core, and you are listening to Exercising Consistency, from fitness to flourishing. The first kind of pride attaches to things you do not control. Your appearance, your income, your reputation, your performance, other people's approval. Every one of these can change without your participation. They can be taken away. You can lose them. When your identity is tied to externals, your confidence becomes conditional. You feel strong only when the numbers look good. You feel disciplined only when circumstances cooperate. This is why so many people are, in quotes, consistent until life gets inconvenient. Their pride was never rooted in anything stable. There's a subtler danger here, too. Pride that convinces you that you are already good enough. It says, I already know what I'm doing, or I'm already disciplined, or I don't need the basics. The moment someone believes they are beyond the fundamentals, consistency erodes. You see this everywhere. The person who trains hard but cannot manage their time. The person who eats clean but cannot manage their emotions. The person who is disciplined in one area and chaotic everywhere else. The assumption is that discipline automatically transfers from one context to the next. It doesn't. Skill in one domain does not guarantee the same skill in another. Ego is subtle. It does not shout. It whispers. It tells you that because you are disciplined in one area, you are disciplined everywhere. I call this the level 3 illusion. Consider someone who has built a consistent exercise practice. They are fit. They are capable. They've hit their health and fitness goals, but they are inconsistent in the rest of their life. Ego assumed the benefits would transfer. Reality does not work that way. Consistency is context specific. You need to train it deliberately in each domain where you want it to apply, not assume it spreads on its own. What protects against this illusion is humility, not the soft kind, the kind that keeps you training the fundamentals even when you are advanced. There is a form of pride that makes you stronger. It builds consistency instead of tearing it down. This is the pride you take in your own agency, your choices, your follow-through, your self-governance, your ability to act in alignment with who you want to be. This is called reasonable pride. It's quiet, internal, and earned. Not pride in praise from others or the metrics. Pride in doing what you said you would do, showing up when you didn't feel like it, keeping your word to yourself. This is the pride that builds internal credibility, the foundation of consistency, the pride of someone who knows they can trust themselves. The shift is simple to state and difficult to practice. Track internal wins, not external results. Celebrate identity-aligned actions, not streaks. When you measure integrity instead of achievement, your pride attaches to the only thing you control. If you're part of the ACT Score Challenge, use your ACT score as a measure of integrity, not a scorecard for outcomes. Reset fast when you miss. Do not let ego spiral into avoidance. Return to your daily standard as the anchor of self-trust. Here's the framework in 4 moves. First, name the object. Ask, what am I actually proud of here? The outcome or the choice? Second, detach from externals. You cannot control results. You can control showing up. Third, train, domain by domain. Do not assume discipline transfers. Practice consistency where you want it. And fourth, reset fast. A missed day is data, not identity. Return to the standard. Detach pride from anything the world can touch. Attach it to the one thing no one can take, your agency. When pride is rooted in outcomes, you become reactive. When pride is rooted in identity-aligned action, you become reliable. And reliability to yourself is the source of strength. Stop trying to feel proud because things went well. Start taking pride in showing up as the person you said you'd be. That's the pride that builds internal credibility. That's the pride that makes consistency inevitable. And it's also the pride that cannot be broken if you choose not to break it. Exercising consistency is the natural expression of someone whose pride is finally attached to the right thing. When you're ready to turn consistency from an idea into a lived experience, start day 1 inside the ACT Score Challenge. Stack the days, practice the reps that shape your identity. That's it for today. Catch you next time.